Start stream. What's up, fellas? God, Peyton, we are fucking good at sports betting, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like, way too good.
I was like, can we talk about how like on fire we are for a second? Not gonna talk about it though.
Um,
Tweeting it out.
yeah. Don't leave me lonely. Don't leave me lonely. Cause my mom told me. We need a beat for this channel. Coming on a beat.
Yeah,
Hey, what's your units in college basketball now? I know you've been doing well.
just
No,
looking at that.
because I haven't updated it since the last time.
What was I at before?
72.6.
I think I went up. Hang on. I know I went up like 4 point whatever. Yeah.
4 point whatever.
One, two.
Ooh, don't like that. Don't like hearing my own voice.
Okay. I'm up 4.9 since last time. What did I say I was last time? 72 point what? Oh,
72 point what? You're up 4 from the last one?
4.9. 77.5.
77.5. Well, what's your record in the past like 3 days in college basketball? Because I know it's been really good.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'll see that.
Yeah, because I know your record's pretty crazy the last like
4 days.
4 days. It's been really good. I mean, it's been good all season, but let's be honest here. Come on, Peyton. What's your units? Come on.
I,
Come
I
on. What's your
what? I
records? Come on.
did. Hold on.
You should know these things. Come on. My mama told me that one day he was lonely. Don't leave me lonely. Tell Noah to get his ass in the chat room, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh, I am 21
Oh my
and
god.
8.
21 and 8 last 4 days.
Yeah, it's last four. It's not the worst.
Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, not great. I mean, I really expected better from you,
Yes.
but.
Honestly, not anything.
All right, let's get it. What are we results from yesterday? Yeah. Twitter
Yeah, let's
killed it.
talk that.
NHL is undefeated in 3 fucking days because I was born in Minnesota. I was born in Eskimo. It's in
We
my
know
blood.
these
It's
things.
in my blood. Like, I was just kind of like born to do it. Some may say ice runs through my veins when I bet hockey. Like, it
We got
happens.
D'Lo in Minnesota. Ice is
um, but no, honestly though, hockey is fucking incredible right now. Like I love
What were
hockey.
your bets last night? Because I had a really busy night and didn't watch
It was only, I mean, there was only 2 games last night, but I called both right. I called over 5.5 in Boston and Flyers, and I called Lightning -1.5, which was the easiest play ever. Lightning, I could have done -3.5 and been totally fine with it last night. Dude, the
it.
Lightning are just on another level. They really are. And Detroit is
They
also
have. They've been on another level.
another level of sucking for Detroit. Like they're not awful, but they're pretty fucking bad.
They've been
um,
bad.
what else? We went
No one about
5-1 in college basketball yesterday on the gram, 4-2 on Twitter. Well, basketball did well.
And
We went
dude,
2-2 on Twitter because they scored that last second three in that game to hit the over. Fucking bitch.
yeah. So going back to college basketball, I originally had like 10 bets yesterday, and I was looking over all of them, and I'm like, I had like Florida full game, and that didn't end up winning. I had Villanova full game,
That didn't end up
that didn't end
winning.
up winning. Like I literally, and then I went down to 6 bets, and I took out 4 that all missed. It was insane. I'm like, these games are close. I'm like, I'm not really confident. And then I switched a bunch of them the first half, and I'm like, dude, these games could go either way.
Do you
And
know
I'm
what
so
sucks?
fucking happy I did.
You know what sucks? I took TCU and Pittsburgh money line last night
Yeah.
at plus 600, and then I was like, you know what? Like, I should add another one on top of this and just get like, give the fellas like a plus 1,000 something. So I was like, oh, Nova minus 9.5. Like they've been fucking unstoppable. St. John's doesn't look that good. Like,
It's
oh,
they're
easy,
not gonna
easy.
lose
And
to
then
St.
Pittsburgh and
John's, bro.
TCU take care of business, and Nova just gets flattened out there. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That was the one that I was like, this is the one that's gonna hit.
And that was another trap game. It was Virginia Tech because they just beat Virginia somehow. And I'm like, Pittsburgh, they might do this. And I had Virginia Tech in there
Hey,
originally.
you need to take Virginia Tech and Virginia and throw them out of your brain because they are awful.
Virginia top 5.
No, I laughed so hard that we got off that stream and that day Virginia just got fucking rocked. And I was like, oh.
I know.
um,
I'm not betting on Virginia probably.
no. Speaking of power rankings, we need an updated top 10.
Even happened.
Well,
Just kidding.
Illinois almost lost to Indiana.
And I told you Houston was not a good team.
Damn it! Shit! Dude, ECU's team total over under was 57.5. And what'd they put up? Like 80 something?
82.
That's so stupid.
It's okay because I was wrong on Villanova too. So
Yeah, that's true. But you ended up fucking me in that because it made me confident in Villanova. Because I was like, oh, yeah, Villanova. Are we sticking with one as Baylor?
I am still sticking one as
Okay,
Baylor's
and then
number
2
one.
Gonzaga. Baylor, Gonzaga.
Because I think
Ooh,
we
Iowa's
did.
gonna slip a lot from our last one. We had Iowa at what, 5-6?
Yeah, I don't know what we had.
Who's
They were up there though.
Who's 3?
We had Villanova at 3, but
Yeah,
I like
not anymore.
Michigan.
Not
I like
Michigan,
Michigan at
yeah.
3.
Michigan.
But yeah, boy, Baylor last time we talked, we called them beating Texas. Texas is
Yeah, you
not. It's
That
not a
that game was
joke.
really close though. I feel like Baylor's
They
a
pulled
really
away
good,
at the end.
Baylor's a really good team. Like they're gonna play with everyone, but there's times where they go in like these 10-minute spots where they're just nuts. Like they are lights out and they just kill.
Oh my
all these
gosh.
teams. I don't
It's
know
really
what like it's always every single game. It seems like there's a 10-minute period where they're just like crazy. They don't miss. They play lockdown D. Who's 4 behind Michigan?
Let me look what happened. So Villanova, Houston
If you put
drop
St.
a little
Louis or
bit.
Drake anywhere near this, I'm gonna kill you.
So looking at Drake.
So when we look at Drake's stats,
No, I think Villanova and Houston drop. They don't drop that much. Yeah, dude, Villanova, Houston, Texas,
Texas might.
they all lost in their top 6. I don't even
Is
know.
Texas top 5 now? I mean, that was a pretty good showing against Baylor. Like, I'm not gonna like
Played good. And I don't think their coach was there still.
Texas at 4 with coach. Texas
Texas
in
with
parentheses with coach.
healthy. Just say healthy. Everyone healthy.
Healthy coach.
They are a really good team. What happened? Bama killed. Love it.
Dude, I hate that fucking conference. I can't get them right. Actually, I did call
That
Bama, but
basketball conference is so weird.
Tech. Are we putting Tech anywhere near this?
They didn't play, did they? No.
No, they lost. They played 2 days ago, and they lost to. Did they win? I can't think. Texas.
It's
4.
hard, bro.
Yeah, this is really hard. This has got a lot harder than the last time. Nova 5. They just lost to St. John's.
Yeah, but St. John's was hot. They won 4 before that.
Put Nova at 5.
I'll still put Nova high.
Yeah.
That was just a fluke road game, I think. Or hopefully.
Who comes in at 6? Where do we have? Iowa's got to drop to at
You know
least.
what? I don't want to say anything until tonight. If Ohio State can beat Iowa on the road, Ohio State's actually definitely play
Oh
that. Like
God, I
we
hate
had them out of our
saying
top
this.
10.
I know. Wisconsin handled Penn State the other night.
Yeah, true, true.
Illinois beat
I
Indiana.
think we can still, yeah, Houston and Villanova can still be pretty high because they were both on the road.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Houston at 7 now. Just because dude, they should not be losing to ECU. Like, come tournament time, if they do something stupid like that, they're getting first rounded.
I think they'll lock it in.
They will. The only problem I have with them is they're a very slow paced team. So like, if they get behind, like they're really not like they can shoot the shit out of 3 ball, but like they're too slow.
I don't like it.
I don't
Team's
see
got to
them
get
doing.
out.
I don't see them doing well in the tournament.
Are we
High paced
putting
energy.
Oklahoma in our top 10?
I would probably. We should
All right.
definitely put. We should definitely put Bama in there. I don't know where, but I think
Dude,
Bama deserves it now.
they have a really good shot.
Yeah. 9. Bama at 9. Bama at. Okay, we still need to figure out 6 here. I don't know who goes 6. We have Villanova
I still
5 and
have
Houston 7.
I still have Iowa.
Where
Unless Ohio State beats them tonight, which is going to be a fantastic game.
I hope so. It better be a fantastic game. I'm moving Iowa back to 8 after their recent performance against Michigan State. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna.
Yeah, it wasn't even they won, but it was
They
like
don't cover. They should have. Okay. Houston drops to 8. Iowa goes to 6. No. Bama. I'm calling Bama. Bama at 6. Executive decision.
I like it. And then what do we got? We got 9-10 or what?
9-10. Missouri, Auburn.
We have Oklahoma in there, Ohio State.
I can put Oklahoma at 9. Actually, 10.
Do 10.
Oklahoma. And then you're
And
really
I just like
gonna put.
Texas Tech
Yeah,
or Florida State
I agree.
because
I
they're
have.
both defensive. They're really fucking physical. They're really fucking fast.
I
They
think
play
Texas
so
Tech
fast.
because Texas Tech is the only team I could put. I couldn't. I don't think I can put Florida State above Oklahoma right now. But I can put Texas Tech above Oklahoma.
I like it.
So
Not what the rankings really say, but I
all
like
right.
it.
Yeah, it's tough. Baylor, Gonzaga, Michigan, Texas with a healthy coach, Nova, Bama, Iowa, Houston, Texas Tech, Oklahoma. And then I say the next
Sounds
3,
good.
4 in is like Florida State, Ohio State, Illinois, basically the rest of the Big Ten.
Yeah, that's seriously. And then Drake.
And then Drake.
Dude. They're gonna literally make it to the Final Four, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, Peyton was right the entire
They're gonna
time."
get first rounded by Middle Tennessee, and I'm gonna fucking die laughing when it happens. And I'm gonna rub it in your face.
Not when they get the 2 seed.
All right. Yesterday's top betting stories. You got any for me?
But top betting, what?
Stories. Hear any good ones yesterday? I got one.
Let's hear what yours is, because
So,
I was a busy boy.
Personal fella's client last night. Can't. So I sent him the parlay that I send to VIP, and it's Canadian. No, shit. What was it? Lightning -1.5 and JMU minus like 6.5, and then the last one was Boston and Philly over 4.5. I took an alternate, and I sent it out to the group, and the one guy's like, "Hey, I can't do alternate over unders on goals." He's like, "So I have to do 5.5. Is it still worth it?" And I was like, "Yeah, play it. Like, don't put as much as you would, but play it down a little bit." He's like, "Okay." He ends up playing the exact amount that he would have, actually more, but spreading it across 3 different sports books. So he bets like 50 here, 50 there, and 50 there, and they're all Lightning minus. They're all Lightning. Regular time, like regular to win in regular time, and then he's got Boston Flyers over 5.5. So I'm watching the game. Pump one in the first 10 seconds. The greatest first 10-second goal I've ever seen, by the way. Did you see that?
No,
Dude,
I saw you tweeted about
so
it.
So it
though.
comes off the face-off, and I think it was Pasternak or whatever. He gets the puck, and literally I rewinded it like 3 times just to watch. You can tell as soon as he gets the puck, he's like, "I'm gonna fucking score this. Like, watch this shit." He takes the puck, puts it between his legs, makes an outside around the boards run, skates around the Flyers defenseman, even though he had a head start, and then takes a toe drag like around the goalie and just flicks it in. And I'm sitting there, I'm like,
God,
I'm like, hey, the first time, like, dude, he literally got the puck and was like, hey, watch this, and then just like did
literally
everything and then just scored, and I was like,
the perfect start to a game.
perfect start, right? And then they proceed to not have a shot. Either team doesn't have a shot on that for the next 4 minutes. They go into the end of the second, tied 1-1, and I was like, well, this is fucked. Like, I might hit my 4.5. So I get the 4.5. It's 3-2, and I'm like, all right, at least I hit that one. But I'm like panicked for this kid because he's got like $600. Like he could win $600, and his unit's like $25. So I'm freaking out, and then Pasternak, that bitch takes that stick in midair and goes whack with 12 seconds left, and I freaked out. Tweaked out, started running around. I was like, oh my god. Because, dude, there was an empty net for the Flyers, and they shoot it across the boards, and it misses the post by, like, that much. With, like 30 seconds left. It misses by that much. And I'm like, well, there was the chance. Now we're fucked.
Gosh.
Roller coaster of emotions, let me tell you what. He texts me immediately
Hey,
after,
dude.
and he goes, what a rush. That's all he says, what a rush. And I'm like, yeah, you're telling me.
Holy.
Great day yesterday. Great day. All right,
Was
CBB
a good
picks.
day, dude.
What do we got?
Dude, there's not a lot of good games today,
There's
man.
not many at all.
I know. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't even know what to do with Iowa and Ohio State, dude.
I don't know what to do with that game either.
I mean, let's just
I'm so.
talk about one of your 1 o'clock games. Tennessee State.
I mean, I can. You know, I got endless picks for shitter schools. No shortage there. Let me just pull up my system plays real quick.
Ooh, my Bryant plays today.
I know, Brian. Ugh.
I'm gonna take a look at that. We're gonna dive into that
Tell
one.
me that I won't put a money line bet on Portland. Tell me why I shouldn't.
Portland.
Tell me why I shouldn't.
BYU,
Tell me why I shouldn't.
because BYU's offense is crazy good.
Dude, no, it's not.
They're like Iowa. They have
No,
a
they're
bunch.
not.
What are they?
No.
Mormons? Yes, they are. They shoot the 3 ball. They're a bunch of white guards. Yes.
Yeah, except that they're 10 times worse than Iowa. Dude, I'm telling you, BYU has to be one of the most overrated teams right now.
I mean,
BYU.
they beat Portland by 30 points the last game.
I hate BYU. I don't care.
I don't mind BYU. I just hate that whole conference because it's
Same,
Gonzaga, BYU, and then nothing else.
And then
And
literally
then Mount
nothing
St.
else.
Mary's every 5 years, but
They got a good. They'll put on like one
Not
good
Mount St.
defensive year every decade. Get into the tournament.
I do hate that conference. But yeah, you could put maybe
Maybe
2/10 of a
50
unit.
cents on Portland to win.
You put $1 on that. I'll let you do that. But no. If anything, BYU covers in the first half.
All right. So what are you picking today for college basketball, or what's your leans? Let me know.
Well,
Because I
you
do
know,
not like the slate today.
I don't either. I really don't. I might not even have that many games, but I'm gonna go obviously against this Minnesota team who still hasn't won a game on the road.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that simple. I mean, the Rutgers hasn't been playing that well, but they just beat Michigan State. They beat Northwestern. They lost to Northwestern originally. I mean, they're playing better and they're at home. Ron Harper's back. Offense is getting better, it looks like. So
So you're going Rutgers spread,
you
huh?
just can't. Yeah, Rutgers spread, just that simple. You can't trust the Gophers on the road. If Gophers are at home, I would be. And they get 5 points, easily taking them over.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's so I don't understand.
Just simple. I've made so much money on this Gopher team on the road.
I
think
you
they're
have.
0-5, 0-6 now. It's just I'm gonna keep saying it. It's just there's nothing else to say really.
You probably have bet the Gophers better than anyone this year. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I think
I
you've
lost.
missed like one or two.
Yep, I know.
And
I
those are the
remember
one or
it
two
too.
that I listened to, so it's whatever.
Yeah,
I just
know.
stopped betting whatever Minnesota plays you said, and you started winning. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna keep it that way.
It's just very simple. I think a lot of people should be on Rutgers.
I'm big on Murray State. I'm a big Murray State fan.
Ooh, Moorhead State. That's gonna be like
It
a
should
tough.
be actually a pretty good game. The thing that scares me is that Moorhead State's at home, but they
They've
opened up at
been
minus
good,
one and a
dude.
half, and now they're at plus 3.5. So they've jumped 5.
Let me look at this.
I think they definitely want people to bet on Moorhead State.
I don't. Why
Because like
is it so
the money hasn't
close?
really changed on anything. Like there's not an overwhelming amount of money on either side. Yet Moorhead
Yeah.
State went from minus 1.5 to plus 3.5. That's
That's,
some work of Vegas right there.
yeah, that's my thing. It's just Moorhead State's really good at home,
Yeah.
and Murray State's not and on the road. That's really scary. But we have seen like yesterday upsets galore. Like
Hmm.
holy shit. Florida lost at home, and then or South Carolina, right? And then who was it? Georgetown beat Creighton on the road. And
Yeah,
then we
dude, is
seen
Georgetown like serious now?
no. I mean, what's their coach? Is it Patrick Ewing? Is it
Yeah.
it's that PA guy, right?
Yeah.
No. I mean, Mac McClung left for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fair.
they're not that good. I mean, I want them to be back.
So do
I
I.
remember them being super fucking good.
Um,
All right.
so I have. Mm, God, I'm iffy on
Do
Moorhead
you say
State.
more, you're gonna take Murray State
I
though?
might, yeah. I still gotta look at it a little bit more, but I might. And then the two other ones I have that are like the lower name games are Austin Pay, and I do have Temple today, actually.
Temple.
And
Where are
I
they?
really want the under in that game because it's 140.5, and Temple's offense is so bad, so bad.
How have they been winning though? They've been winning.
Because dude, their defense is actually really good. Like they're just like a hustle team. They're like Penn State a lot. They're just super not talented, but hustle stats.
I'm surprised Cincinnati isn't good. They're usually fucking always good, and they get good recruits. I don't know what's going on over there.
I don't know. This year's so weird because they have to play teams that they always like. I don't know. This year's weird because I can't tell if like a team is actually the same skill level that they were last year. They're just playing harder teams or like what's actually going on. Dude, the tournament's gonna be crazy. There's gonna be so many upsets that nobody
I
expects.
know that's why I was excited for last year, bro. It's gonna be
Yeah,
fucking
there's gonna
good.
be so many upsets that people don't expect because all these teams have only been playing interconference games.
I know it's gonna be crazy. But what's another one? Um,
Belmont.
ooh, Utah State plays today.
Yeah, I saw that against Fresno too.
Yeah, I'm taking that no matter what.
Are you?
Fresno is not a good team.
No, they're not. I feel like they always fuck me on covers though.
And dude, Utah State is a road warrior. 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 road games. Bro.
Damn.
We are gonna stick with that defense for a while. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, we're doing it.
That's about all I've really got for today. I think I like the under it. Do I like Temple or the under? I definitely like Austin Pay. I love that team. That team has gotten me so much money this year.
Awesome. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
wow. These games are terrible.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
St.
hang on.
Francis, Pennsylvania.
Please tell. Did you see my TikTok that I made?
Yeah, I did.
Did you see the caption?
Maybe not.
Please look.
What was it?
It's,
Yeah.
oh, it's so funny. All right, but I'll get into this Iowa game
Yeah, I want to
tonight.
hear about this Iowa game because
Both teams match up really well.
Damn. CC State Tech Brooklyn. That's funny.
Buckeye. Oh man, Ohio State has been playing really well. They are definitely on a hot streak. Iowa's
And
cooled
Iowa has
down.
been playing so bad.
No, and that's the thing. If they give us, it's 5.5 now. They give us 6 points. I might just be on this Ohio State team. It's just because they've been playing that well.
I just like,
What's his name? Washington. Oh my gosh,
and you
that
know what's
guy's a
gonna happen
stud.
too. Iowa's gonna be like, oh, we got shit on the past 3 games and come out and win by 55.
Oh, they definitely can. They have the
Ugh.
fucking power to do that.
Dude, I honestly think that they're not giving Luca the ball enough, which is ridiculous because they only give him the ball. But I seriously don't think they're doing it enough.
and it's just like like inefficient how they're doing it.
Yeah,
It's always just on the it's always on the block where they can easily double team.
yeah.
It's like you gotta find new ways to do it. You just can't go to the block every time. Like
Um,
this dude has range. He can hit mid. He can post
exactly,
up.
dude. His
A
favorite
cat,
shot is that fadeaway like mid range, and he's
yeah.
super good at it. He looks like Dirk.
Like you gotta try to do what Cat does, and just he does everything.
Yeah.
I know he's like a center, like power forward
That's
type
what I'm saying.
player, but like
Anytime I see Luca open on the perimeter, I'm like, please God, give it to him and let him shoot. Like he's gonna drain it.
yeah, he's good. He's good as fuck. They just gotta find out a new way. I think they can, but right now, if it's at 6, I do like Ohio State spread right now, just because they're super hot. I know Iowa might win this game, which they probably will. I mean, put that in a parlay, but dude, this Washington dude, I don't think Weeze can. They can't guard. They cannot guard. Okay? If you
That
just watch any game, it's Dwayne Washington.
can we just take for a minute that Bohannon should not be on Iowa?
Bohannon. They have like 3 guys that are exactly the same.
Dude,
It's
they need to get rid of that fucking kid.
what is all their
I
names?
hate him.
Oh yeah. Bohannon, Frederick, Wieskamp, and then another white dude. They're all the same. It is insane.
Dude, Bohannon will literally chuck up 10 threes a game and make one of them. I hate that
He's
kid.
definitely bringing him down.
He is the dumbest person on that team. He has to be. He has to be. That's that kid who's just like, I'm open when he's double teamed, and then just blitz one, like just all the time. That kid at the fucking
That's the
YMCA,
ball.
the kid at the YMCA gym who just sits on the perimeter and shoots like this every single time. Doesn't even look like hits one pump fake and then.
Obi.
Bohannon.
Oh man, Iowa is good at home though.
Oh,
It's a really tough call. If this line moves to 6 though, I'll take 6. Ohio State. But it's unofficial right now because I still need to look into this game a lot more. Not a good slate, man.
Not a good
But
slate.
usually what happens with these bad slates is like
you end up
we'll
betting.
have a good night.
Yeah.
We'll be like, oh, we don't like
It's all
any
the games that
games.
no one's betting on, so we actually get like pure lines and shit.
I know.
Like, people aren't fucking up all the lines on us like they are in Baylor games and Gonzaga games.
There's another decent game, Arizona and Utah. Utah is absolute dog, but like when they play at
Arizona,
home,
they're not.
they play Arizona at home, they're just
I
fantastic.
know they're so good. I don't know what it is, dude. Arizona's a weird team too. Arizona's one of those teams where I feel like if they get into the tournament, they're gonna be really good. I feel like they're gonna get.
Dude, they have a lot of talent.
They get crushed by their own conference, but as soon as they get out of it and start playing like teams that don't recognize in their playing style, I think they're going to be really good.
Yeah, especially because like usually they'll have an NBA type talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so teams in March they'll always just try to fucking
Yeah.
guard him and just shut him down. So like that's usually what happens. I know that happened with Aiton, and then what's that other fucking dude's face, a guard, like a couple years back. But now they don't really have a big name, so I think they can actually like make it run them.
Yeah.
Always those schools that
It's really interesting. Like Arizona's one of those schools where I feel like if they're playing teams out of the conference, they'll do really well. FSU is another one just because they're fucking like, dude, that team's efficiency is crazy.
I know it's insane.
Bama, I'm unsure of. Loyola Chicago is one that I think could do really well this year too.
I
They're
know.
just, like, all around a very good team.
That center is still playing.
I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, what is he like?
Crumpet or some shit like that. That's his fucking name.
You see the kid for Purdue, the backup center to Williams.
Oh.
It's like he's been playing.
Oh,
for like,
yeah.
Eden. What's his name? God, what's his name? It's like Even or something. Eden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
He's massive, right?
Yeah, he's 7'4", and he
Yeah, I
literally,
know.
dude, he literally looks like that 8-year-old who's just like massively oversized that just stands there like this in the paint, and he's like, just that kid who's like 6'2" in the 4th grade and
No
played
hand-eye
basketball.
coordination
No
at
hand-eye
all.
coordination. Can't dribble the ball. Can't shoot. But standing in the paint like this, godsend at it. Just nope. No.
He's
No.
literally just on the best team
No.
because he's tall. That's it. No
No.
skill at all.
Dude, he's only
All
been
the other
playing.
players are like, dude, come on, what's going
He's
on
only been
here?
playing basketball for like 2.5 years, like 3 years total.
Dude, that's what happens
He
with these
started
people.
like his sophomore or junior high school, and now he's a true freshman for Purdue.
Gosh,
So funny.
hate that so much. But it's
You watch that kid's gonna be a senior and get drafted because he's gonna be nuts.
Yao Ming.
Yao Ming. All right,
That's
I'm done with
Yao,
college
baby.
basketball today. I don't want to talk about it anymore because then I'm gonna think about it
But
too much,
yeah,
and then I'll pick all the wrong
I'm
things.
leaning Arizona by the way in that last game. But that's literally all there is to bet on.
Yeah.
Not betting on anything else.
One game tonight. NBA player props, Peyton. What you got today?
Let's get going on that. I have a
And
couple.
hey, the other nights,
Thank you.
hey,
Thank
you
you.
hit. You went 100%. I mean, granted, you only gave us one, but you went 100% in player props. That might be the first
Thanks.
time I've ever seen you do that.
I'll be here all week.
I'll be here all year.
We got some juicy ones today, though. And this is the free pick right away. Going off with the free pick.
Rip.
Anthony Davis
Oh.
against the Nuggets over 24.5 points. He started off the year a little iffy. He's getting back into his rhythm, taking more shots. He's hit his last 3 of 5, but especially against Denver. Remember last year in the playoffs? This was his stat line. I'm not going to say stat, just his points. 27, 34, 27, 31, 37, 27, 33, 32, and 25. Every single game he played against Denver last year, he hit this
I mean,
mark.
he was also playing at an MVP level, but yeah, I understand what you
And
mean.
he will. He will.
He probably will.
No, he's back though. Anthony Davis shooting more. LeBron, get him the fucking ball. Stop
LeBron,
taking
just get him the fucking
dumbass
ball.
shots. Yeah, that's the free pick tonight. If we go 2 for 2, I'm gonna go crazy. It'll be wild.
Dude, our free
But-
plays are nuts on Instagram, by the way. They literally like don't miss.
Oh, I know. I love it. I need to get a good one for today though, and I don't know what it's gonna be. It's probably just gonna be Bryant or something. Just because I love it. All right, we're getting back into it though. Christian Wood. Do you know this guy? He's a new guy.
I've heard his name before because you did say
He
his name
is- He's a stud, dude. He came from literally nothing, undrafted, came to the Houston Rockets, and this man has been lights out. He's averaging 22 points in his first year getting minutes, right? He's averaging over 30 minutes now.
Yeah.
He plays really well with John Wall, and Victor Oladipo's here, but he's out this game. So keep that in mind. More baskets for Christian fucking Wood. Also,
Wait, what was
Valanciunas
it? What was
for
the over on Christian Wood?
21.5. Sorry. He's gonna have a monster night. I'll also be taking over 10.5 rebounds. He's gonna have a crazy night.
Whoa,
lot of
both
players
on
on
the same
Memphis.
player, huh?
A little dipsky. So yeah, Memphis has a lot of people out from COVID. And again, Victor Oladipo might be out, so that's just more shots, more attempts for Christian fucking Wood. And actually, you should watch a little bit of this guy. He's really fun to watch.
I've seen someone on Twitter sent me because people constantly send me parlays on Twitter and shit, like followers and stuff, like, hey, you should take this. And I normally actually take them because I'm like, I'm sure one of these are gonna fucking hit.
Oh yeah.
But there's one dude that sent me a couple of them. Always has Christian Wood in his player props, and I think he normally hits. So
Yeah. I mean, he's had
so I'm definitely betting the under on that. That's what I was.
have an under
That's
though.
what I was trying to say.
Yeah, you could do that. Then all right, my last NBA player prop. Trae Young under 26.5 points.
Whoa!
I know this one's a little controversial.
Whoa!
And I love Trae Young. I literally have him on my fantasy fucking basketball team. But they play the Jazz. All right. Donovan Mitchell most likely will be on him because he's not going to be on Kevin Huerter for a shooting guard all night. He's going to be on Trae Young. His defense is insane. He probably might shut him out. Probably less than 15.
Probably might. Well, that's pretty confident.
Probably, most likely.
Probably might shut him down.
It's weird though because Trae Young every other night he'll drop 40 and then he'll drop 16. And I'm just gonna keep going on that trend because he dropped 38 points last. So
and I'm just gonna keep going with that.
I just really like the Jazz defense. They're gonna make Trayon work more than he has to.
That's fair.
That's it.
Wow. Electric today, really.
Just only take 80 though.
Only take 80.
Don't listen to the other
Gotta
two.
get back to my NBA picks. I've actually been pretty good in NBA lately. I feel pretty good about it. I think I'm like 10-6 the last 4 days.
Not too shabby.
I do like the Mavs tonight, -2.5. I like the Mavs even more tonight because they're open at -3.5, went to -2.5, yet they're getting 90% of the money.
Okay.
That's just like a really Vegas.
That's crazy.
I hate when Vegas screws with lines like that. It makes it so hard.
Damn, Dallas has not been playing good though. I mean, they
They
won
beat,
against
they beat
Hawks,
yesterday.
but yeah, they beat the Hawks.
I mean, the Warriors. I mean, honestly, the Warriors haven't been playing
Yeah, I think Wiseman's out too. I like it.
fantastic. I have the 76ers tonight to cover. I do want to bet on the Grizz because Jaw's back. Jaw is back, right?
He's back, and I was gonna bet the under on his points too.
Where are you?
I might still do that. It's 20.5. He's only averaging since he's been back. I think he's averaging 26 minutes.
Damn.
It's just not enough.
Yeah.
And I get it though. He had a horrible injury, and then he had another 2 weeks off of COVID. They're easing him back, but he could just go off at any moment. So I don't really want to bet.
Yeah, I feel
That's what I mean.
Nuggets Lakers under. Sixers Trailblazers under. Honestly, I like the under in most of these games. I think Mavs Warriors under would be a really good one.
How is Joel Embiid playing so damn good?
Because he's a
What
good
is he?
player.
He's won 15 of 17 games as a starter.
Because he's a good player. I wish we had him instead of Cat.
I just wish we weren't wasting talent.
I wish we could find someone on our team that was just like tough. Like just a dude.
That's why we drafted Anthony Edwards.
Just a dude who wants to punch someone in the mouth every fucking night. Like, can we please, for the first time since KG, have a player with some fucking fire in his ass? Besides Jimmy Butler for a year with Hodge Gibson.
I don't know. People were like, oh, he's locker room cancer and shit. I'm like, don't you want that? You want fire under your fucking in your players?
He literally turned the organization. It's like, you guys fucking suck and I'm the best. Either do something for me or I'm gone. I'm like, well, you're not wrong.
They're like, well, you're not wrong. See ya.
Well, we're going to rebuild then. All right, see ya. We're going to take our biggest piece of the rebuild puzzle, trade him for you, and then once we know that you don't want to play for us, because we already knew that, we'll trade you away.
And look what Zach LaVine's doing right now, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bulls aren't really good, but he's fucking balling now.
No. We all knew he was going to, too. Like
no, yeah, the dude has fucking insane hops, 50-inch vertical, can shoot from fucking mid half court, shoot from the logo. God, dude. That's the only player I want in this league, and he's not on ours.
I know. Oh! Hockey time!
Is it NHL time? Because I
Yeah. NHL. I didn't catch it. What was that? Is it NHL time? Oh, I'm so excited. 24-5-2 on the season. 9-0-2. That's 3 days.
It's so dumb.
We now have fella jerseys for hockey, which are the coolest things ever, by the way.
Sick.
Dude, they're crew
necks. They look so sick.
They're print on crew necks. It's just like this, but it's like a full print on.
Yeah.
So cool. I bought a USA
one. I might buy like.
Yeah, I bought the USA one immediately. I was like, oh my god. Sean designed it and sent it to me, and I was like, literally buy 4 of those right now. I was like, I want one. I was like, those are the coolest things ever. But no. By the way, fellas, if you haven't looked at, go check out the store because we got cool shit.
Get out.
All right, NHL.
Some money tonight, and then buy some merch.
NHL.
What a good deal.
NHL time. All right. There are some juicy games tonight. I'll start easiest to hardest. Okay. Easiest pick of the night is Montreal. Put them -1, -1.5, -2, -2.5, -4.5. Doesn't matter. They're going to win the game by 5. Ottawa has one of the worst defenses, one of the worst offenses. Montreal has one of the best offenses, and like a mediocre defense. They also are starting Carey Price tonight. Yeah, Montreal offense ranks number 1 in 4.4 goals a game. Shots a game, number 1 with 34.4. Ottawa's defense lets in 4.8 goals a night on average. They rank 31st. Their offense
Oh,
puts in 2.4 and ranks for 26th. Montreal's defense ranked 10th at 2.6. Ottawa is the clear-cut worst team in the NHL right now. They're rivaled by Detroit. They're rivaled by Chicago, maybe. But Ottawa, it's like, you remember earlier when it was like Gonzaga and then Baylor and then everyone, it's like Ottawa, Detroit, everyone.
and then everyone.
Dude, Ottawa is so fucking bad. So
And
bad.
to,
And
to
I'm going to
just make
continue to say
matters,
every single time I come on here, Ottawa is so bad.
I mean, you're making money if you're betting against them. Like, my God.
That's what
I
I'm saying. I
mean,
don't
to
know
put
why.
matters even worse, they're on the road still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other part too. Is like, oh, you don't quite trust in them yet. Well, by the way, they have to travel. So,
By the way, they're not at home.
number 2 favorite is Carolina Hurricanes against Chicago. Chicago. The only thing that scares me in this is Chicago is actually a pretty good home team.
Okay.
Like they do well, and they did take Carolina to overtime the other night. But like on these flip flop games, which we see a lot in NHL, like I think the that was the fluke game because Carolina's defense is like number. I think they have the number 1 defense in the NHL or number 2. Let me check real quick.
Oh yeah, it's very solid.
I mean they're a very good team. Yeah,
They don't let up any goals.
Number 1 defense. They let in under 2 goals a night. That's crazy. They have 1.9 goals allowed a game. Chicago's only scoring 2.6 goals a game, ranked 22nd. Both Chicago's defense and Carolina's offense are like mediocre, middle of the pack. Which is the only reason that scares me because if Chicago can pump in a couple goals, like Carolina has to take their not
You gotta
very
answer.
outstanding team. Like, but I don't see. I mean, Mrazek's out, which sucks. But dude, Carolina's backup is literally just as good as Mrazek. It's crazy.
What's up?
Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, he's 4-0. Like he's good. He's a good fucking goalie. Okay, so those are like the 2 that I would take no matter what today. And then we start getting into some weirder games. I was really upset Avalanche and Wild got postponed because I was gonna take the over in that and smash it because it would have hit. St. Louis is getting a shitload of money. I'm not betting on them.
Dude, come
I
on.
don't think that St. Louis
Literally
is this year.
my second favorite team.
I really don't
Just
think
because
they're
it's my stats.
Like, so they're 7-2 this year. They're 3-1-0-1 at home. Their goalie is playing out of his mind. But listen, like, okay, their offense ranks 5th. They put in 3.5 goals a night. That's pretty impressive. Their defense is ranked 22nd. Their defensive shots a game is ranked 23rd. Their offensive shots a game is 26th. Their power play ranks 25. Their penalty kill ranks one of the worst in the league. They've got Bortuzzo out. Tarasenko's out. Like, dude, they're just like I don't understand what everyone's hype is around St. Louis right now because I know there's a lot of
You
it.
see, was it O'Reilly's goal yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Oh my gosh, it was actually a fucking.
Really?
It was a banger. It was so fucking good.
So listen to this. This is what St. Louis's schedule has been and how it's gone. They
Yep.
beat Arizona 4-3. Arizona's not that great of a team. They beat Anaheim 4-1. Anaheim can't score. They beat Anaheim 6-1. Again, Anaheim can't score. Not that good of a team. They beat Vegas, which is impressive. They beat Vegas in a shootout at Vegas. That is the one that I'm like, all right, that's pretty impressive. But other than that, they lost to LA at home 6-3. They beat LA at home 4-2. They lost to the Sharks at home They
Yeah.
beat the Sharks by 1 at home. They lost to Colorado by 8 in the beginning of the year, and they lost to Colorado, and they beat Colorado by 3. They lost to Colorado by 8. And that's the thing is like, okay, so I look at this lineup and I'm like, okay, the two
Huh.
teams that they've played that are like genuinely good teams is Vegas, which they beat in a shootout, and Colorado they lost by 8.
Holy shit.
So like, I mean, yeah, they probably win the game, they probably win the series against
And
Arizona, but I'm not banking on it. Like they're just not a solid enough team to be like, yeah, they're
yeah,
definitely gonna win this game.
trends are basically saying they're gonna split because Anaheim's
Yeah,
in.
and
So.
at minus like if you like it opened at or sorry, the line's at like minus 170. I don't know why. Like, if you're betting 170 tonight, like on a favorite, why not just take Dallas, who's one of my favorite teams tonight, at minus 110? Considering they're the best team in the
Yeah,
NHL and still
what?
getting fucking rigged on these odds, and I don't understand it.
I
Which
don't
is
care.
that's the game. That's the game that I really want to talk about is Dallas versus Columbus. Because 2 days ago I didn't bet Dallas because everyone's like, ooh, Columbus, like, ooh, Dallas just came off a 2-game losing to Carolina, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, first of all, Carolina is one of the best teams in the NHL. Second of all, Dallas has the
Yeah.
number 2 ranked offense and the number 4 ranked defense. Columbus has the number 27 ranked offense and the number 19th ranked defense. Like Dallas is so far above Columbus, like just so far better than them, and I don't understand the odds, and I think that's actually why people aren't betting on them. Is because Vegas is screwing with everyone with those odds. Because Dallas wins this game 9 times out of 10 on Columbus.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh my gosh.
The
I mean,
only
yeah, they just Columbus lost to Chicago.
the only thing which Potts told me today, and it pissed me off that he told me,
Yeah.
Dallas 2 days ago beat Columbus for the first time in 9 games, 8 games.
Holy fuck.
They hadn't beat them.
Well, new season.
New season again. Then that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, one thing, yes, but also another
if it's
thing.
like
Dallas
if
is
it's
one
like
of like Dallas is crazy this year, and Dallas was crazy last year.
unless it's like NFL where it's like in division, like the Packers going against the Lions. Like the Lions aren't beating the Packers. It's
Right.
like that's a
Also,
but this is NHL and this is fucking
I really like the over in this game, and I really liked it the last one too. And I didn't bet it because I saw like everyone on the under, and I'm sick and tired of listening to people in the NHL now.
easily 6 goals in this game.
Yeah, that's why I saw 5.5 the other night, and I was like, why? It should be set at 6 at least, like at least for a push.
Only at 5 now.
Yeah, I know. It should be at 5.5, but I'll probably take the over on it. I don't like that they put in a lot of goals last night, but so yeah. So I'm taking Canadians minus 1.5 all day long. I'll probably not do a regular time in Carolina. I'll probably do OT just because I went to OT last night and I don't completely trust it. It's still that. And then my other two, like,
Watch out for Patty Kane.
yeah, I know. The other two is between the Toronto Vancouver over because both have very high potency offenses, not great defenses. Um, everyone's on Toronto, and I don't know why. They're not that like they're a good team, but they haven't proven themselves yet. They're great on offense, but they have zero defense, and Vancouver can put in a lot of goals very quickly. I feel like Vancouver matches up against Toronto really well, and I don't know why everyone would be picking Toronto tonight. I would pick the over. I don't like that it's set at 6.5 because you need
Oh,
7.
I was gonna say six
Yeah,
and a half.
that's why
But
I'm probably gonna stay away from the game, but I'll probably put this in a parlay at like an over 4.5 or something like that. Um,
easy.
because they're gonna punch in goals like crazy.
The minimum in this game is 5, so you just gotta hope for those two
Exactly,
more.
exactly. Um, Florida is a very interesting bet tonight. Florida versus Nashville. Because so everyone's on Florida, and I see why. Because Florida's 5-0.
Florida's good.
So you think so, right?
They
Because
look
what they're
good.
5-0, 3-0, like right?
Yep.
Their offense ranks 8th, their defense ranks 7th. Like they're a pretty good team.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Except for who has Florida played this year? They beat
Detroit.
Detroit. They beat Detroit 3-2. Detroit's not a good team, as the Lightning showed last
In
night.
both games, yeah.
They then before that they beat Detroit in OT. They beat Columbus in a shootout. They lost to Columbus in a shootout. They beat
Yeah.
Columbus in a shootout. They beat
Oh,
Chicago in OT, and then they beat
gosh.
Chicago. Like, dude,
Oh, they're
the three
literally
teams,
playing the bottom.
the three teams they played this year is Detroit, Chicago, who I already said are two of the worst teams in the NHL, and Columbus, who's at best mediocre.
That's yeah. I
And that's
don't like
serious.
that.
Who has Nashville played? Okay, they lost 5-2 to Tampa, which happens. They lost
Yeah.
4-2 to Tampa, or 4-3 to Tampa before that. They beat Chicago. They beat Chicago again. They lost to Dallas 3-2, and they lost to Dallas 7-0. But they beat Columbus twice, like handedly, 5-2 and 3-1.
Yeah,
And
it's
Florida
definitely gonna
did
be a good
not
game.
and Florida did not do well against Columbus. It took them to OT both times. I don't know. It's a very weird game. I think I take Florida, but like if you're one of those people who like to bet an underdog or like to see value considering they're at plus 100, I would definitely take Nashville tonight. Or like a
Well, what
Nashville
about
Nashville like plus 1.5 or something.
the puck line is plus 1.5 for Nashville
Yeah, that's probably what I'd end up taking if it was like a parlay or
because
something.
Florida's only won 2-3 or 3-2, 3-2, and then 4-3, and then 5-4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're good. They can win, but they're not like if they play a good team, they're gonna get stomped on. And
Yeah,
Nashville's not a good team, but
and they're both very even. It looks like.
I think that's about it. I like the Capitals, but I'm really scared of that division because the Rangers are the Rangers. I do really like the Capitals though. Washington offense ranks third. Rangers defense ranks 15th. Rangers offense and Washington defense both rank about 20th. It was see the Capitals are really hurt though. Dude, the Capitals offense is just so good, and if Ovechkin's on the ice, like it's you
Yeah,
have you have the opportunity to score 4 or 5 goals if he's on the ice.
he has a good chance of scoring too.
Yeah, I kind of like the over in this game too. It is at 6. Probably buy. Yeah, I'd probably buy it down to 5.5 just to be sure. But the problem is the Rangers always go under, but it's because they just have like really weird. The Rangers are a weird team. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that one. I have to look at that one a little bit more.
Ooh.
But
You
favorite
say you have
plays.
the 78. Oh, sorry, you go.
Okay. Favorite NHL plays though is definitely Carolina to win, Canadians to win in regular OT or regular time. And then I think it'd be Dallas too. I think people are scared of Dallas because
Oh,
they saw what Carolina did to them, and dude, just Dallas is just a better team. They are.
you should definitely take that long shot parlay in hockey now.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm gonna be doing a long shot parlay I think every day in hockey, because like my potential of going like 5-0 is actually decent.
Better in any other sport.
Yeah, like any sport
Sure.
ever.
I would do like Predators, and then Predators win, and then
I'd probably do like Predators in Vancouver or something.
Arizona.
Yeah, maybe.
I do like when they split. They're gonna easily split. Have Arizona's done that. It looks like every series.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Arizona does. I was surprised. I mean, the first game was up 4-3, and then the second game I don't remember what it was, but
Yeah.
okay. So free plays of the day because we're gonna talk about them at the end, so Sean can cut up this video. Um, it's gotta be Canadians minus 1.5.
I mean, it was just like
It's just
Edmonton last time.
yeah,
It's the
it's
same.
just it's the easiest no-brainer bet. Like if it misses, fine, but you went down putting the best bet down. So
Exactly.
um,
I like it.
NBA, NBA, KD.
Um, AD. Yeah. Are you gonna do like a normal pick?
No, I like that AD over. I think you've got your stats right for once.
I was gonna say you said you like the 76ers and Dame Dollar Sign just got ruled out.
You like that one better?
No, but if you want to add another spread to it, I guess. I don't know what else we're doing.
Well, we've got those two, and then what are we taking for college basketball? Because we need one NBA, one
That's
NHL, and one college
that's the
basketball.
thing. I mean, we could just go Rutgers because
because we
pretty
know.
confident that'll hit.
I mean, I'm
I,
down
I
with
am gonna bet on the Iowa game though. I don't know
it. You
what I'm gonna do
are.
yet.
I'm intrigued to see what you decide on that game.
If it goes to 6, I got Iowa State. Or State.
Really interesting. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going locking in Canadians -1.5. That'll be my one like big lock of the day because I think any team that plays Ottawa immediately has like a 90% chance to win. Like Ottawa will squeak out a few this year and fuck a couple fuck a couple parlays up, but like, nah, they're just not good
You're
enough.
not betting with them.
They're just not good enough. And
We can't do
Gophers can't
Bryant's.
play on the road, so
I just stay on the trend until it kills you.
just
Like
stand.
that's what I did with Drake. I won 8 games in a row with Drake, and then they finally lost, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stay on it, and then they fucking won by 30 the next.
That's
I'm
literally
gonna
how I
still
feel
do it
about
with Rutgers
Chicago.
and Minnesota.
All right. So Rutgers cover, Canadians -1.5, and AD over 24.5 points. Locks of the day.
It is. It's a lock.
Can't wait to go 3-0 in free plays again.
Rutgers just let dude. They only gave up 37 points in Michigan State.
I know that was crazy.
Oh my gosh. I'm betting against them. Betting against my Gophers.
All right. Any regards to send the fellows with?
Um, check out the TikTok. It's
Check
hilarious.
out the TikTok. It is very funny. Peyton's doing well over there in his little realm of
Not
18-year-old
even.
sports bettors.
No.
No. Be careful in college basketball today, fellas. It's a tough one today.
Definitely is tough.
But we're just gonna stay in the NHL. We're gonna ride out NHL.
Please
we
do.
can't ride it out no more.
I haven't made any money in
Let's get it,
NHL, but
Bruce.
now. Oh, boys.
Yeah, maybe you should start tailing. You know.
No, I have.
Oh, okay.
I have a little bit.
I was gonna say maybe you should start.
Like
tailing
I've
Rays
never bet on
games and have
NHL
fun.
except for now, though. It's been
I
fun.
told you, dude. I was born to do this shit. Like literally ice in the veins. Like I go to sleep with skates on. I don't know what to tell you. Like I wake up and I just start gliding around the house.
Oh my gosh, we gotta stop.
Anytime I can actually read something on the top shelf, I just go, top titty.
Should have made that shirt that I told you about, man.
I know, we probably will. But dude, the jerseys are sick. Like the
I know.
full print crew neck jerseys are next level.
Checking that out right now.
All right. Peace out, fellas.
Let's go.
See
Let's have a
tomorrow.
day.
See you tomorrow. Good luck, boys.
GG's.
GG's easy.